trip. No Aaron Gordon tonight. Unfortunately, he is out with back spasms. Really struggling with that in Oakland on Monday night. DJ Augustine, Evan Fournier, Jonathan Simmons, Jonathan Isaac gets the start for him, and Nikola Vucevic. And for the Blazers, it's the usual suspects, Lillard and McCollum, along with Harkless, Al-Farouq Aminu, and Yusuf Nurkic will play tonight despite a shoulder injury. What do you make of this Blazers team at 12-8? They were atop the Western Conference for a little bit. They have this little down stretch now.
It's Matt, when you watch them, because they're so backcourt heavy, they're looking for that third person consistently. If it's Nurkic one day, if it's someone off the bench. So Sekou, when they shoot the ball well, it really sets up their defense. But when they're not making jump shots, we know both those guards like to take a lot of threes. It really breaks down their transition defense. That's how teams are kind of caught up with them the second part here this early season.
Yeah, and I think a lot of what they're doing is always playing through Dame and C.J. McCollum. So that puts an extraordinary amount of pressure on those two guys to carry the load. You're right, 3D. They got to have somebody else that's not just a rotating guy, but a consistent third guy step up and be that other scorer that they need. I love the matchups tonight, though. I think DJ Augustine and Evan, Fournier have been really better than people have given them credit for in Orlando this year. They'll have their work cut out for them tonight, of course, but interested to see these matchup between these two backcourts. And just, Fournier is a bigger guy. He's the biggest of all four of those guys. So the size matchups and the cross matches between those four guys should be interesting.
And Fournier's often been a go-to guy for them late in games, too, when they're in games. And folks have been trying to find a permanent starting point guard for the Magic for a while now. DJ Augustine's been pretty good for them.
Steady, yeah. And that's one of those things. He's one of those guys, everybody always wants better than what DJ Augustine can do when he's in the lineup.
Right.
Guy's been in the league a decade now.
11 years, I think.
He is what he is. He's not going to get any taller.
Nope.
But he's certainly going to be productive when he's put in these positions. And I think he's the kind of point guard Steve Clifford appreciates, because he's going to go out there and run the offense to perfection. He's going to go out there and run those sets. It's not about him trying to show off that he's something more than what people expect or that he's some all-star point guard. He knows his role. He knows his job, and he'll go out there and execute it the way he's